welcome to Math with Jen. In this video, we are going to solve for quotients of up to a 4-digit dividend by a 2-digit divisor using strategies and their standard algorithm. So let's get started. We are going to do 4 examples together. You're going to start with a 3-digit dividend, and we're dividing it by our 2-digit divisor to get our quotient. What you're going to do is you're going to take this number 67, and you're going to see how many times it will go into the number. 67 cannot go into 6, it cannot go into 60. We're going to go all the way to 603. We're going to use estimation to help us get started. I'm going to think about this as 70. So I have 70, and I want to think about that 603. I'm going to think about a multiple of 7 that is close to that 603. I'm going to do the 630. And this is just to give me an idea of where to start. So I know that 630 divided by 70 is going to be 9. I'm going to try that out. I'm going to take my 67, and I'm going to multiply it by 9. So 9 times 7 is 63. 9 times 6 is 54, plus the 6 is 60. And what do you know? We got our answer. 67 goes into 603 9 times. So I'll go ahead and finish this problem. I'm going to subtract everything, so I get the 0. Next one is going to be 3,596 divided by 58. 58, I'm going to round up to 60. It can't go into 3, it can't go into 35. So I'm going to go all the way to 359 and round that to 360 because that is a multiple of the 60. You know that 6 times 60 gives me that 360. I'll take 58 times 6 to see how close I got. 6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 5 is 30, plus the 4, 348. So that looks pretty good. So I'm going to subtract 348. The 0 goes right here. So I'm going to subtract, and subtract. I need to put my 6 over my 9 because that's what we divided into. Now I'm going to see 58, and I want to go into 116. So again, I'm going to estimate. I'm going to say 60 and 120. So that's 2 times. I'm going to see how that works out. 58 times 2, 6, carry the 1, 10, 11, and it's exactly 116. So I have my 2, and then I subtract, and I have nothing left over. 3,596 divided by 58 is 62. Next one we're going to do is 3,145 divided by 85. I'm going to estimate. Let's try putting it to 80 and see what happens. So I'm going to put that down to 80 instead of going up to 90, just to see. Go into the 3, it can't go into the 31. We're going to go into 314. So I have 80, 314. I'm going to round that to 320 because that's a multiple of 80. That's going to be 4. 4 times 80 is 320. I'm going to come over here and do 85 times 4 to see how close we got. That's 20, carry the 2. That's 340. That is no bueno. We went over. So that was too much. So now I'm going to go down 1. I'm going to do 85 times 3. Okay, so this estimation isn't always going to work for you the first time. You might see that you have too much or too little, and you might need to adjust. You're going to go down to 3 and try that one instead. So that's 255. So I'm going to subtract 255, bring down my 0. I'm going to put my 3 up here because that's what I'm dividing into. So I have 5, subtract, I have 9. This goes to 10, and so I get 595. Come over here, that was 340. Let's do 560. 7 times 80 is 560. So I'm going to come over here and try that. I'm going to try 85 times 7. 7 times 5 is 35. Carry the 3. 7 times 8 is 56, plus the 3 is 595. So I ended up with the exact amount. 3,145 divided by 85 is 37. It's going to take some practice. Go ahead and take your time and do the math. As you get further along, you're going to be able to do a lot more of this in your head. You have 1,196 divided by 23. 23 can't go into 1, it can't go into 11, so we're going to go into 119. Take that 119, round it to 120, and take that 23 and round it to 20. It's going to be 6. 6 times 20 is 120, so that's my starting point. Do 23 times 6. 3 times 6 is 18, carry the 1. 3 times 2 is 12, plus the 1 is 13. It gives me 138. That is too much. So we're going to try 23 times 5. 5 times 3 is 15, carry the 1. 5 times 2 is 10, plus the 1 is 115. That's a lot better because it's less than our 119. I'm going to subtract 115. I'm going to put my 5 over the 9, subtract, and those are all zeros, so I have 46 left over. 23, we can maybe do this one in our head. 23 times 2, so that's going to give me 46. 1,196 divided by 23 is 52. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. I hope that you learned something new, and I will see you next time. Bye.